Creep builds are very strong, but when I use them, I feel heavy and slow in dungeon and field farming. This build was way faster than creep builds, more about sustaining and focusing on running on the map. Hello everyone, today I'm going to share my bunny build. This build can also be used in just bunny. As you can see, I put 12 times catalyst on my ultimate bunny. The meaning is I tested a lot of my bunny builds, and as a result, I created my current build. I uploaded a video before about my bunny build, but this time I've upgraded and will explain more than in my last uploaded video. I prepared two builds, high voltage and electronic condense. I will explain the electronic condense build first. I don't use a creep build. Creep builds are very strong, but when I use them, I feel heavy and slow in dungeon and field farming. This build is more like for when I farm in the field. I've also used the creep builds before, but I'm pretty satisfied with this build compared to creep builds. The important modules are frugal mindset, strong mentality, and MP collector. Because of the skill cost, reducing your skill mana cost when you use a speed of light is helpful. MP collector has only a 17% chance, but when you use this module in the field, it will be enough. What's the difference between my last build and this one? This build is more about sustaining and focusing on running on the map, but I had to trade HP and a little bit less damage. Last time, I used the HP amplification, but I switched to Battle of Stamina, and MP accelerants are those modules for the cooldown of lightning emission. You can just use a nimble fingers and then you don't need those three modules. But I also want a high voltage build, that's why I use those three modules. You have a more damage with a focus on electronic plus singular specialist than electronic specialist plus focus on singular modules. The last module is enlightenment. When you put this module, you will gain more mana from MP collector. Moving on to the high voltage build. Compared to creep builds, this build was faster than creep builds in any hard dungeons. I tested with my friends who has creep builds with the same spec. This build was way faster than creep builds because of a running time. You don't need to turn off the speed of light. I used the frugal mindset in my last build, but switched it to enlightenment. The range is shorter than before, but you can use more speed of lightning. I had to control my mana in some hard dungeons before. Since you have to pick up items while fighting, the skill range was necessary. I just choose to move a little bit with the speed of light. The multi-talent module is important in this build. It says all attribute damage plus 30% for 5 seconds in the description. But Bunny's lightning emission skill triggers the multi-talent effects, and the 30% attribute damage will keep on your V skill even after 5 seconds. So this is just like a damage passive for Bunny. It has around 10 to 15% damage increase against the level 100 monsters. Before using this build, you must have a cooldown reactor. Without it, you can't get V skill on time because of the cooldown. Also, I highly recommend max MP option in sensor. This one is incredible, increasing the mana. The meaning is you can run more and do more damage. My HP is low because this is just component setting. If you want to increase your HP, then equip HP components. I saw the comments your build is squishy, but my HP is low because of my component setting. You can have over 20k HP depending on your HP component setting. But I use this one because of Supernova, the skill setting. The first one, fire resistant, max HP. Second one, chill resistant, max MP. MP recovery modifier, electric resistance. Max shield, toxin resistance. I think you don't need a max shield, just toxin resistance is fine. So let's go to field farming. I put the 2 HP components, right? But the max HP increased to the 15k. So depends on component setting, okay? Alright, let's try to use it that electronic condenser first. So I calculate everything until you came from the basement and to start the mission. I didn't even turn off the C skill, right?
교단 병력의 시선을 끌어주십시오. 적 병력 패턴 변경 확인. 보충 가능성 존재. 시설 조사. 곧 완료 예정. 조금 더 버텨주십시오. 벌거스 우두머리가 나타날 가능성이 큽니다. 조시 즉시 선별바람. 내부 수색 결과.
And then you don't need a bottom man. If you have it, then better, but you don't need it. It's not necessary.
교단 병력의 시선을 끌어주십시오.
I messed up.
적 병력 패턴 변경 확인. 보충 가능성 존재. 시설 조사.
I messed up.
조금 더 버텨주십시오. 벌거스 우두머리가 나타날 가능성이 큽니다. 조시 즉시 선별바람. 적 목표 개체 측정. 지휘관급 개체.
So my mana is still maximum.
내부 수색 결과 에시무의 전투 흔적으로 확인된 건 없었습니다. 다른 지역을 수색.
Okay, you can use a high voltage one too. So I spent some mana, and I'll try to go this mission. You see? So I came here from here with a little bit less mana from the full mana, but you can reach like this with the speed of light. If you play in normal mode to farm some resources, much better, way better on field. Okay, let's move to that hard dungeons. I'm gonna use a high voltage one. High voltage is really good in hard dungeon. Maybe go shelter. Just in case, let's put the 200. Let's put the 200. Sprint speed is -5%. Started from here. And we going here, right? We're going to there. Okay, this build is very good in hard mode dungeon. Hard difficulty dungeon. Wait, is that bug? Oh, I just got one. No way. No way.
완전 느려.
You see that? My mana was out of it, but I got half of it. Get back. So in this case, you can just control the speed of light. Turn on, turn off. When you pick it up, turn off and turn on, turn off and turn on like that.
망치게.
And you can use like this one too, using gun. You don't want to use it, it's fine. Because you still have a... Oh, I didn't turn on it. The V skill, high voltage.
임무 완료 확인. 계승자는 본부로 껴나라.
Like this. 5 minutes. And let's go for the Pyromaniac. This build, raid is not bad. It's not faster like as a creep build, but raid is not bad. I don't use a bunny to do the raid. I don't use the bunny to do boss. But I will show. Obviously creep build is faster than this in the void.
건방지게.
In this case, I will just turn off.
어림도 없지. 내 실드. 건방지게.
Oops.
건방지게.
Actually, I was using wrong set. I should have used it. Executioner Supernova set, but fine. If you feel squeezy, then take off the MP collector to the HP collector, guys. Like this. You're not using the MP collector, you need the immune. I would recommend to put the perfect anti-venom, kit release, anti-electrocution, anti-freeze, you know, you can just switch it to here. Alright, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like. If you have a different idea, if you have a different option, then put the comment. Please leave the comment. I would like to watch and discuss about it too. Thank you for watching.